And the pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Trout makes the grab, one away. Elly De La Cruz now at the plate. He's a dynamic player.
Yeah, the youngest player ever to hit 25 home runs and steal 60 bags, and you never know what he's going to do next.
Varitek, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. In there at the knees, and a count 1-1.
Burns, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, one away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Reached on an infield single his first time. Just missed.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Inside, that's the ball. Missed. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here at the top of the second. That one's in there, and it's 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Merrill. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Curve, hit right back to him. Slings to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in Cincinnati, we head to the bottom of the second.
The
left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Arrieta back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz settles under this one. Nabs it. One down. Digging in, Kobe Mayo.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Kobe.
First pitch misses. He was late there, strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Got him swinging. So 2 down now, and here is Seiya Suzuki. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground to third. Over to Ruth. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. New inning getting started. Now here is Manny Ramirez. First pitch, a ball. Just misses.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And there's 1 away. And now Babe Ruth, a double and a run scored his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
The Sultan of SWAT, the King of Crash, the Colossus of Clout, Babe Ruth.
Late swing, foul to the left. To the right side, and he can't come up with it. And he's out on the tag.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is 97 on the gun.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up.
A swing and a miss. Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Gary Sanchez at the plate.
Sanchez.
He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. On the ground to first. Sneaks through. Base hit.
Now batting, the
lineup flips over.
Elly.
Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting
0-2.
coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's what.
And he got him. Strike 3. And we're back. Here's Jason Hayward. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hayward, 35 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Out there to center. De La Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up
0
to that
balls, 1
velocity.
strike.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Travis Bazzana. And that's a fair ball. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Elly
De La Cruz. Now at the plate. That missed
1
by a
ball,
lot.
no strikes.
And that's ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one popped up. O'Neill on his horse. And that will drop foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Off the mark there. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
On second. Bazzana at first. 1 gone. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. This one popped up. Middle of the infield.
Infield fly
and the
rule.
infield
In
fly
effect.
is called. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2.
Dominguez.
The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's
Tough
a ball.
spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's base hit. Not in time.
Safe.
He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Jose Ramirez. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And that's off
in ball.
The inside edge. And it's 2-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. It's 8-0.
The batter, the designated
So here's the
hitter,
cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. Here goes the runner. Towards first. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say
the designated hitter, number 99.
That's how valuable it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
No balls, 1 strike.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
And a swing and a miss there. Would they pay you?
No,
1 and 2
absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
O'Neill stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably
threw it by him. A swing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Babe Ruth. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. He hauls it in, 2 away. And now Jason Hayward.
The batter, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Squeeze through that.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
The catcher, number 33.
Man at second here with 2 away.
Varitek.
Jason Varitek getting ready to hit. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Kobe Mayo.
Arrieta back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
It's 0-1. That's in. Ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Cut on and lifted in the air. Santander makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top 6.
Leading off
Travis
Now batting, number 29.
Yeehaw!
Run it!
Ball. No, he beat it. Hiya! Hee-haw! 0-1. He's out. Hike one. 0-1.
That's one run across on the play.
Runner!
10 outs to go.
No, that's out.
Nine outs remaining.
Ball, that's high. That ball's foul. Got him.
8 outs left. Seven outs to go.
Hey! It's 0-1. One ball, one strike. Ball!
That scores a
He's
run.
No balls, one strike.
Six outs remaining. Five outs left. Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Hey! 0-1. That's inside. Ball. He's up. Oh.
3 outs remaining.
Hack. 0-1. Hack.
Just 2 outs left.
Ah! 0-1.
One out to go. And that's the end of the showdown. You'll get them next time.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's San Francisco going up against Los Angeles. First pitch coming your way next. And up to the plate comes
Leading
Cody
off for
Bellinger.
San Francisco, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
That catches the zone for a strike, and this one is off and running. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside. It's 2 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Anthony Santander at the plate. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hayward hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Seager stands in now. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
This guy's not
0-2
wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Right side, Bazzana. That ends the frame. Back at Comerica Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Skubal in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018.
Ball 1.
Pitches
2-2
in the
the
dirt.
count.
And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Elly falls victim to the K. So up next, Jason Dominguez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. And a breaking ball misses outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Breaking ball misses down and away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Out to short, Seager. And he'll be safe at first.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Jose Ramirez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man at first, 1 away. In the dirt, and that's ball 3. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy. Runner on the goal. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but
ball way inside. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. In the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ground ball could be 2. Bregman for 1.
That's an out.
Throw to first, but he beat it.
He's safe.
And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. On the ground, right side. Bregman tosses to first. Out number 3. Back here in Detroit, second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Right through there for a strike. Got him. And Harper down on strikes. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And first offering is fouled off. And a sweeper misses for a ball. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Santander makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And we're back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball
Just
inside.
Missed. Swing and a pop-up. Bregman settles under it. 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward. In the air, left field, down the line. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
In the dirt. Hayward, the runner at second with 1 away. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That one ripped, and foul ball. And it's second. Into left center for a base hit. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a 2-1 on the way.
Aye.
1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2.
3.
Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
Now
so the batting order turns over.
Ellie.
Now a chance for Elly De La Cruz. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1. Way high.
3 balls,
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder. Yordan Alvarez. Looks like he wants the signs again. Max Fried will go to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Into center. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Line, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score and they've tied it. Now a second crosses the plate. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Anthony Santander.
0-1's the count.
And now the 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. The shortstop takes the ball. Bellinger on third with 2 out.
Hey.
Squirts away a little bit.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Plays the plate, and they cut him down.
He's out.
Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. On the ground, right side, Bregman. The throw to first.
Out.
Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting,
here's
the
Jose
third
Ramirez.
baseman,
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Dello finds the corner, and that's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So now the DH
now
spot,
batting,
Manny
the designated
Ramirez.
hitter, Manny
He's 0 for 1.
Ramirez.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Simmons collects, fires to first, and it's in time. As we go to the top of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ruth steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
First baseman, number 3.
Now
Bryce
here is Harper. First overall pick back in 2010. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Hayward going back. On the warning track, and hauls it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
Outside.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. This one popped up. Bazzana makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. There's the swing and a miss. Ruth measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. He'll do it himself, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff.
Now batting, right fielder,
and now Anthony Santander.
Santander.
And a strike. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Here's
now
the center fielder, Jason Hayward. Doubled his first time.
Hayward.
And
Ball
that
1, no
skips in the dirt. And there's the strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 outs. That one the other way, and foul ball. The 1-2. Santander racing after it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back.
Leading
down the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Elsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big. Michael Kopech on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First offering and it just misses.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing, called strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. That one outside, 1-0. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 so far. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. The batter now, Jason Varitek. Skubal back to work.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
On the ground, Seager on the run, throw to first.
He's
nicely
out.
Done for the out. And here is Travis Bazzana.
Now batting,
struck
the
out
second
swinging
baseman,
his first time.
Bazzana.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there are 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more
now
inning,
batting,
anything
the
after
shortstop,
that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
De La Cruz now in the box.
0-1's the
comes
count.
up empty with a swing there. And a strike in there.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see it.
3.
That's strike 3. All right, we go to the top half of. Andrew Miller gets the call from the pen.
Pitching.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. That's out to center field. Hayward under it. Makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air to left down the line. And that is a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Seager in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's the strike. 95 of that one. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. De La Cruz whips it to first. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder,
now
Jason Dominguez.
Griffin Jax.
First
Inside,
pitch misses.
Well, these guys just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Now batting.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Just missed.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And there are 2 outs. Manny Ramirez
now batting,
digs
the
in now.
designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. On a line, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Outside low. And the count even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And that just misses.
That's inside.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And the batter now, Anthony Santander. Ground ball right side. Bregman in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Back at Comerica Park, top of inning number 7. Bryce Harper to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Miller, a 6'7" lefty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now here is Ted Simmons.
Ted Simmons.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Varitek makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now pitching.
And drops in for a strike.
I think that has surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Alvarez at the plate now. That's ball one. Swinging a foul straight back. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And back here in Detroit. And now the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Now pitching, Aroldis Chapman.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1.
2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good eye in that spot.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure
this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Right through there for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
In the air out to center. Bellinger in a full sprint. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Travis
Travis
Bazzana. And that is out of play. And out number one on the grab. Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
With the tying run at the plate, you're at the bottom of the seventh. And a count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Dominguez. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
Throws to first in time. That's the inning. And we're back. And now the DH, David Ortiz. Robertson back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now one missed. Drilled out towards left center field. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a ball popped in the air. He's got it. There's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here comes Cody Bellinger. On the mound now, Billy Wagner.
Pitching.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Wagner.
There's a strike. Missed with a changeup. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's
Ball
down and
2.
in. Next pitch
balls,
misses
1
way
strike.
outside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Fastball for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. He circles the bases. It's 5-1. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Santander takes the play, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third base. Baseman,
Now
Jose
pitching.
Ramirez.
Mason Miller.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's 1 down.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Now
And next will
batting,
be the
the
cleanup
designated hitter.
Manny Ramirez.
Really
Now
nice
coming
job to
in to
get your
pitch hit,
first out of the ball
Terry
game.
Pendleton.
Strike 1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Seager fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the first baseman, Babe Ruth. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Dives, and he can't hang on. The tag, and he's
On the
out.
tag, you're out.
Ping-pongs around a bit. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now, Corey Seager. That's a slider for a strike. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayward settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Headed towards the corner, Dominguez. Long run on his horse. Fair ball. Into second, and he's got a double. The relay throw. 1 out, runner at second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ted Simmons. And that one clips the corner. 1 out, and a runner at second. Here at the top of the 9th.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt, down to
He's
second,
safe.
but he dances back in safely. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just
Ball,
misses
that's
with that
inside.
one. Harper over at second, 1 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's
Count's
outside. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Now pitching. Emmanuel.
Yeah, first offering is fouled off. Misses
Ball.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Nope. Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1.
No strike.
Alvarez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Oh, he hit him.
Hey, that ball got.
And that got him pretty flush.
The batter, number 34.
Runner at first,
Designated
2 away.
David
Now it's the DH.
Ortiz.
David Ortiz. Uh-oh.
Timeout.
Back-to-back
That ball hit him.
batters hit by a pitch now. Here's Alex Bregman. And that's in for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. First and second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Hayward settles under it, squeezes it, and that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Cindy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits.
Hey!
Somebody's always going to go down.
0-2.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Pulls that one foul.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another.
Now batting, the catcher.
That's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this.
In the air, left side, and that is the ball game. And a 7.